By the way, I have been meaning to ask you this. Honorable traveler, were you born in the 1800s, like I was? Oh, you simply seem so calm and mature. I thought surely. So, you were born in the early 1900s then? What? Do you mean to say you were born before the 1800s? I should be much more respectful to someone this much more my senior. If only I had done a better job with my summoning. I might have learned more about you and the unseen world. But in any case, it is nice to learn more about you, even if it is only a little. I am glad to have had the opportunity to meet each other. Now then, let us proceed onward. Here it comes! You can cancel the Kenzoku's energy orbs with the power of ki. A splendid display of skill. You did it! Wonderful! I knew you could do it! This is the Forest of the Gods. It is the back road to the Onogoro Great Shrine, and it stretches across several floating islands. The wind feels nice. The sacred key surrounding this forest is similar to the key at Haru. According to the guide to Onogoro, this island should be attached to that one. It seems activating the divine boundary shifted things around and blocked the path. This must also be Masatake's doing. If we deactivate the divine boundary, we should be able to advance. Just be careful where you step when crossing between the islands. Oh, by the way, be careful when you are moving around. The quelling stone is bound to my body, so if it were to fall, it would drag me right down to the land beneath the clouds. Kenzoku, be careful. Are you ready? You are as very well. Let me begin. The divine boundaries. toes. Victory! As expected. A splendid showing. This is a transporter, it seems. Transporters can move people across small distances in the blink of an eye. They are another relic from the ancient ones. Some transporters work in conjunction with divine boundaries, and usually only those who can control ki can use them. But I am sure you will be able to as well. Now, aim your celestial weapons at the transporter and pull the trigger. I knew you could do it, honorable traveler. You can cancel the energy Let us meet at the quelling stone should we get separated. Masatake! Masatake! I am deeply indebted to you, honorable traveler. Please do not indeed! Ha! Here it comes! Careful! Splendid showing. Ha! admirable. Shall I pray to the Sakafuna stone? Very well. Let me begin. I knew you could do it. The Onogoro Island archery grounds. This is where we practice archery. We shrine maidens use holy bows to quell kami. Because of this, skill with a bow is a very important part of our duties. I visit Daijinku's archery grounds daily in order to practice my skills. I am fairly adept, even compared to past high priestesses. At least, that is what I am told. The bow expresses your heart in its purest state. Your arrow will miss its mark if you are not completely focused. You must rid your heart of selfish desires in order to quell kami and protect the people. Whenever I draw the sacred astral hunting bow, I always keep those maxims close to my heart. It looks like the divine boundary around the archery grounds has been activated as well. Now then, let me see your skills. Stay on your toes. do not endanger me like that! Cancel the Kenzoku's energy orbs with the power of Ki. Kenzoku, be careful. No! The divine boundary here, too, is different from the way it is described in the Guide to Onogoro. Another of Akira's tricks, no doubt. We will not make it to the other side of this gate. We put something into that indentation. Honorable traveler, please help me. Thank you. do not know how to thank you. Please, do not leave me behind. Please be gentle with... Deactivating the divine boundaries. We are getting closer to the Tower of Binding. I wonder if Masatake is also around here somewhere. Masatake and I grew up together as children, you know. When my hometown was destroyed by an incensed kami, and I became an orphan, I was taken in by Yoshitake Arikita, Masatake's father. Perhaps he felt sorry for a little girl who lost everything. In any case, Yoshitake treated me like one of his own children. You saved me! He raised Masatake and I without preferential treatment. As if we were biological brother and sister. Masatake became the most proficient priest in Daijingu-style martial arts. And I relied on him heavily after becoming High Priestess. But then one day, Masatake took two of Daijingu's most sacred relics, the Mangetsu Mirror and the Soul Slayer, and disappeared. Anyone who went after him was never heard from again. And then the incensed kami started to appear. Most powerful person at Daijingu, after myself. If Elder Masatake were really to turn against Daijingu, there would be no one else other than me who could stop him. Even if he is the son of the person I owe everything to, Masatake still stole two sacred relics, and is using the kami to cause harm on this island. I cannot turn a blind eye on his misdeeds. I am counting on your help. Please, I need you to bring me to the Tower of Binding at the Onogoro Great Shrine as soon as possible. I ask this not as the High Priestess, but simply as a girl named Haru Kosei. Need you. If Yoshitake were still alive, he would have ordered me to defeat his son. I know it. You may have already noticed, but the closer we get to the Onogoro Great Shrine, the stronger the divine boundaries in Kenzoku get. The power at the summit of the Tower of Binding means more powerful divine boundaries are necessary to protect it. It seems the Kenzoku that appear here are stronger too. Making slow and steady progress while keeping an eye out for danger will serve us better than pushing on chaos. But do not worry, my intuition tells me that we will be fine. And I have very good intuition, you know. We have been spotted! You did it! Wonderful! These huge stones have been on Onogoro Island since ancient times. They are relics of the Ancient Ones, just like the stone altar at the top of the Tower of Binding. The Ancient Ones sought to harness the power of the Total Nexus and made this island their holy ground. Building the Tower of Binding in the center of the island allowed them to draw out every last drop of power. The Ancient Ones. They certainly knew much about the world, far more than we do now. Each of the giant stones here represent one of the countless worlds that exist in parallel to one another. We call these parallel worlds the multiverse. That includes your world, my world, and countless others we do not yet know of. The Ancient Ones refer to all other worlds in the multiverse as unseen worlds. This one represents my world, the visible world. And that one represents your world, an unseen world. From my perspective, the world you came from is an unseen world. But from your perspective, the world I live in is an unseen world. When the sun is out, these stones cast their shadow on the stones on the opposite side. And when the wind blows through those stones, it gets diverted into complex paths before reaching the spaces between these stones. The ancient ones had a word for this mutual influence from the unseen worlds. They called it fluctuations of causality. Because of these fluctuations of causality, each and every world is constantly being influenced by the other unseen worlds. Fluctuations of causality sometimes take the form of ki, and at other times manifest as kami. No, they affect more than kami. The flow of wind and water, human thoughts and emotions, everything is influenced. Even my own thoughts and feelings may not be my own, but simply a result of the fluctuations of causality. Oh, I am sorry. I am rambling. Was I boring you? Thank you. I just knew you would understand. We have been taking a rather long break, have we not? The time of the total nexus is drawing near. We must move on. We have been spotted! You can cancel the do not intend. Kenzoku, be careful. You can cancel the Kenzoku's energy orbs. My goodness. You have earned my respect. This is a newer model of divine boundary. It is an interceptor apparatus that was designed to deflect kami attacks. These interceptors were a collaborative project between the priestly priestesses of Daijingu and of Onogoro Island. I heard the previous high priestess took the lead in trying to mass produce them. This new type of divine boundary can throw large rocks, it seems. Even a kami would not be safe from a blow from something this size. Careful! Kengoku, be careful! You can cancel the Kenzoku's energy orbs with the power of ki. Very good, honorable traveler. When we saw Elder Masatake earlier, with Oshikumone, do you remember what he said? I will obtain the power of the kami in the Tower of Binding and create a great calamity. I have been thinking about what he meant by that. The summit of the Tower of Binding is a holy ground, where the fluctuations of causality and the power of kami are at their strongest. And today is the day of the total nexus, a day that only comes once every 76 years. It is the one day where our world intersects with the unseen worlds, and powerful fluctuations of causality flow in. I think the Mafutsu mirror that Masatake took from Daijingu is a clue to his intentions. The Mafutsu mirror is a divine totem of the highest order. He could use it to call the power of a great kami to the tower. Perhaps Masatake is trying to use fluctuations of causality from the unseen worlds to manifest a most powerful incensed kami. If that is the case, he would be able to reduce the entire country to ash. Could it be? Perhaps that is the great calamity he was talking about. We must stop Masatake before the total nexus occurs. Or else it might be too late. However, our mission at the moment is to quell the remaining two kami, is it not? Can you feel that? The presence of an incensed kami is getting stronger. If we go any further, we will probably be faced with a kami. You are prepared, are you not? Well then, let us proceed. Hime! It has gotten even larger since the last time I faced it. When incensed, Hime can cause storms and floods. The kami that attacked my hometown long ago was Hime. It is not wise to attack Hime head-on. We will be crushed if we do not plan our attacks carefully. We have been spotted! We have no choice. We will have to attack it directly. I am the 223rd High Priestess of the Grand Holy Shrine, Daijingu, Haru Kosei. In the name of the High Priestess, Hime, you will be crowned! For my parents, my sister, for everyone in my hometown. Let us defeat Hime together. Quickly! Dodge it! The nucleus is protected by a counter ward. Our attacks will not work against it without one. I do not think we can make amplified fire control. We need to search for a fire channeling station. We did it! We work together in perfect harmony. nucleus! We did it! An air channeling stone. We just barely made it. If you watch Fune's swordplay carefully, you should be able to dodge. Now, take my hand. Let it... Give me your hand. Your hand, honorable traveler. Strength is flowing into me again. I feel rejuvenated, thanks to you. Second air channeling stone. We should be able to attack Fune's nucleus now. We did it! Thank you, Honorable Traveler, please bring me over to that sphere of light. O great and powerful Kami, Hime! Divine spirit seated below the raging rapids, who ferries misfortune back to the sea. Allow yourself to be exorcised of all impurities, sin, and disorder. Be cleansed, be purified. Hear my prayer. With reverence, I say unto thee, I can see everything so clearly. My eye, I finally have it back. This is all thanks to you, Honorable Traveler. I cannot thank you enough. Everything looks so sharp and clear with both of my eyes. I just remembered. With both of my eyes back, I thought I would be able to see what you look like, Honorable Traveler. But all I could see was a blurry shadow. I was hoping to see what your face really looked like. What a shame. But at least now I finally have the body that was stolen from me back again. This also means a portion of my Shrine Maiden abilities should return to me, even though some are still sealed in the quelling stone. All that remains is to defeat the last Kami and retrieve the astral hunting bow. Then, we can save Onogoro Island from Elder Masatake. The next Kami is the last one we need to quell. Let us continue onward.